family, I have an older brother who is now 23 years old. He's at his final year doing journalism in Hong Kong. And my mother is a Chinese teacher at the primary school where I went to before. And my father, unfortunately, he passed away when I was 10 years old. What I remember of my childhood was just working very hard under my mother's guidance and support. At the age of 5, I started learning the piano, and at the age of 7, I started learning the violin. I admit that I was actually forced by my mom to practice both instruments because I didn't quite enjoy it by that time. But gradually, I found my interest in playing music, and I enjoy very much practicing nowadays. Yes, I did feel being lost out in childhood because I didn't have much fun as others do because they travel a lot with their parents around the world, but I didn't. So I just pretty much work hard on my own most of my time. I have been at Harrow School for 2 years, and I will be taking my A-level exams in the end of this term. Oh, do that again, do that again. What I really like about this school is long traditions and the wonderful opportunities for me to perform my music in different concerts. But I really wish that the school would serve more Chinese food in the dining hall. It's true that my mother wants me to study law at university, but towards the end of last year, especially after the tour with Asian Youth Orchestra again last summer, I found my interest in music growing more passionately than ever. When I first told my mother that I want to study music instead of law at university, she wasn't so happy about it. She told me that studying law will lead to a more stable career than music. But gradually, he has become more understanding about my feelings towards music. When I leave this school, I will take away with me many memorable moments that I've had in this school. All the performances, all the friends I had, and all the lovely moments when I had lessons with teachers. And I think when I look back in my later lives, I will certainly miss the whole experience in these 2 years. My biggest inspiration has been my piano teacher, Mr. Colin Stone, and he's a professor at the Royal Academy of Music. When I have lessons with him, I always improve in terms of my understanding in music and my techniques in piano playing. In the past, I entered numerous competitions, and they are they range from local or internationally. I think in Hong Kong, I mainly participated in the Hong Kong Schools Music Festival, and then I played violin and piano in the categories. And then recently, I went to Bulgaria for international violin competition, and I got the third prize. And I think it is a very good starting point of my music career. My proudest moment was probably back in March, when I was selected to become the leader of the Joint School Orchestra in the UK. When we were performing Mahler's 8th Symphony, the Symphony of 1000, in the World Festival Hall, I felt really proud of myself when I was walking on the stage on my own, and then I took a bow and received a huge applause from the audience. I'm sure that to become a successful musician nowadays is very tough and difficult. As you know, out there in the world, there are so many talented musicians, and you have to be very capable in order to compete with them. But in the coming 4 years at the Royal Academy of Music, I will work very hard and to strive to become the best that I can.